Toby and Aramis getting aggressive on the top lane. Miracle shrug it off for the most part with the IO heals. They may turn this one around and get themselves a first blood. One or two more right clicks on the Rubik. The Abaddon did get the silence, but unable to bring down Miracle. The sustain from GH's IO proven to be a bit too much. Coming online fast, ready to fight, ready to push, take towers, and you've got a Chen to back it up. So far, Celery doing a lot to try and mess with Nigma. First mind control, now with Kuro. He's going to take the bounty room, may pay for this with his life, but Boom's rotated in, and Kuro should be in all sorts of trouble. There's a boundless strike as well. He tries to line up two. He misses the Darkseer, but he's still going to go for this kill. Mind control wants the Celery kill. Is he going to get it? Wow. Yes, he does. He eats his vegetables and will die for it, but be quite happy with that one.
I wonder if he could have almost made it away because there was no boundless strike instead of going for the chin kill, but...
Oh, just ran back to base, yeah.
Maybe he figured the odds of that were low enough that it wasn't worth even the chance of surviving and just having to walk back to base anyway.
Yep.
It's just scary. As you see, like, brawl back and forth in one safe lane while the other safe lane is just chilling. And Abaddon doesn't really mind this. He's a hero that will do its job with very little items.
So even if he dies here, you're okay?
It's not good, right? But out of all the cores on Viking GG's side, if Abaddon is powerful based on how powerful the people he's shielding are. Like,
so at this point, like, oh, Death Prophet, the dream. Oh, Leshrac, you know, the dream.
He got a recall top on Shad, but so this is a very efficient rotation as they saw the Mars plus IO be bottom. They might relocate. Yeah, they're TPing.
This is risky. They get the DK illusion. They're going to charge forward. Shad gets trapped inside the arena. Gets speared now into the walls as well. So a lot of damage coming out of him with the boundless strike from Coxman. He's being kept alive, but not for much longer. Toby couldn't get there in time with the shield. Instead, he's going to shield up Boom, but Boom's taking too much damage. He's trapped inside his Wukongs, and it's not looking too pretty for him as Abaddon taking the Death Ward is going to get caught by an ensnare, chased down. Still no board time for him, and Aramis.
Wait, really? Oh my god, he's still the same XP. Holy crap. That's such a costly skill point that he put there.
Like coconuts.
Killed him twice now. Oh, is it coming for Aramis?
Yeah, it's coming.
Oh, doink. CS? Oh, dude, if that would be the most clutch CS, man. Just didn't get it, though.
Nigma.
Did they get all the bounty runes? No, looks like Viking is able to take the other ones on Aramis. Boom. Oh, the nice find by Miracle. Spearing-wise on top of a tree, but they just reload. Wait, what?
He reload bottom.
No, they reload back?
Reload to go grab the runes, I guess?
Oh my god, oh my god, they just reload to go to the runes. You're right, that is exactly what just happened.
Reload out, left Miracle alone, and
Weehaw stayed around to help him get out, and then Kuroki stayed around to help Weehaw get out. Oh my god, this is a disaster.
This is very rare miscommunication coming from Nigma as they get picked apart one by one. Beat away some kills, and Viking GG into the road, but you've got Abaddon. I believe they've got the Vlad now.
Vlad's on Abaddon. We've got Echo Saber going BKB on Monkey King. We've got Met coming out for Chen after this is done. And still Stolen Spear from Rubik, so that could have quite some impact in the next engagement. And this Radiance, when you have Abaddon, you can afford to go these types of items. You have very effective HP on DK.
I thought they're coming to contest this one.
I don't know about this.
They've got some scary teamfight, but Mars gets stunned before he can use the arena, and the follow-up stun is there with the boundless strike. The Iron needs to come in to save him. Gets a nice burst heal off. Miracle's still in all sorts of trouble. He just drops the arena to try and help his escape. And
oh my god, they're going to win.
He survives. Meepo on the backline's killed off the Rubik as well, but now with the Chen, Hand of God healing everyone up there, trapping the walls up. It's a perfect Darkseer. Radiance Illusion turning Viking GG's DK on himself, and Nigma have obliterated Viking GG by the Roshan pit, and now they will claim Roche for themselves.
I would have just never imagined they could win that fight, but the fact that they went on Miracle and they have so much sustained damage on Viking GG, but very little burst damage, and Miracle just takes so much effective damage here.
GH's IO. He's well known for this hero with good reason.
Oh, that's just so brutal to watch. They probably did like 2,000 damage to Miracle there, and it just doesn't matter. As Weehaw was cleaning up the supports in the back, and then the vacuum wall.
Yeah. Upper bracket. Should they win, they can finish top 2 in the groups. Should they lose, however, they will still be in the playoffs in the lower bracket.
It's in the middle of them.
Scouting out everything.
Oh, he's gonna get the chin in the back. Centaur.
Quick pick off. Central stun not there. The Dark Sea Wall coming out as well with the Mazarina trapping Viking GG. They cannot get out of this one, but maybe they're going to go on Miracle. Yeah, he's just going to turn, shrug off all that damage with the IO heals, keeping him alive. It's just a Kuro kill who's brought back for this fight as well. Shad now in full retreat. He's in all sorts of trouble with the mallet damage. He's been ensnared as well. A follow-up ensnare is going to miss. Shad still should be going down. He turns for a brief fight. He's going to get right-click down, though, as Toby in trouble as well. The relocate going to give him a nice warm welcome as GH and Miracle should be able to finish off this kill. Cass gonna catch up to him, and there's the spear into the wall. They're just diving the basin. Uh-oh, he pulled him out. That's not what he was going for. Wait, he speared him to the low ground?
Yeah, it was weird. You don't spear him into that wall. You only spear him into the wall if they're going from low ground to high ground.
Okay.
And so there was a tree that was outside of the base that he actually got speared to, oddly enough. If you eventually get an Orchid, you might want to consider a Bloodthorn on Meepo, right? Based on the Radiance and the fact that you can kill a Batten, might be worth considering, oddly enough. I don't know, it might be a game-ruining item for Meepo.
We'll see if he considers that one, but he's just charging forward. No answer to the Weeha Meepo. Have Viking GG being caught out by this pick. They had no real Meepo answers with their first 4 heroes other than maybe the DK, you could argue. Miracle with another butt spear into the tier 3 tower, gets the DK pushed back, and without a BKB, there's no chance for survival. There's a DK illusion now on the side of Team Nigma with the vacuum wall, and Viking GG are just melting in their own base. Monkey King, spear back once again. It's going to be another kill. Pickings for the Lycans. Nigma just clean up. Team wipe Viking GG, and this could be an early GG as they're diving the fountain. They're going in with the bulwark. Miracle's taking it. He aggroes it up. It's a rampage. That's why they dived it. They give it to Weeha, and they get the GG call.
That game ended fast.
It's the perfect Dota ending, you know. Yeah. A fountain dive into a rampage, into a GG call. Viking GG, they knew they were done.
Yeah, I didn't really see the hole in their draft that they didn't have any burst damage, and the IO is the ultimate counter to that. And I think you said, yeah, no GH gold, no doesn't have any clarities or anything, so yeah, all he's got is those 2 mangoes.
Well, Beastmaster's going to be happy with that. He's playing with the Buckler. You mentioned the low 2 armor of Beastmaster a problem, but with the Buckler, he's got a bit more to play around. They're just going to have to bring out additional regen as soon as possible. As, whoa, Quap, you use that scream, you better get that range creep. Panel thought this Ursa might get kited a bit. It could be a bit tough for Shad. Do you share some of those concerns?
Yeah.
Could be off to a good start, though, with the Orbit Venom slow. First Blood going to go the way of Viking GG. They caught Kuro out of position.
The lane does seem nice. Setup and all that team fight was really nice, but having a Bristle Meepo seems a bit awkward. And so far, that seems to be the case as they relocate bottom.
There's a 5-man rotation to try to bring down Shad.
It's a really huge kill if they can get it.
There's going to be a return Soulbind trying to turn this one around. The Ursa goes in with the Inkswell Sun. He wants to get the Bristle back. They're going to change target to the IO. And Shad with the Inkswell going to get some help from a Sonic Wave, and they are just turning this one around on Nigma. They may have lost their Grimstroke, but they are losing their supports, and Viking GG quickly realizing they cannot deal with the Weeha Meepo that's come in and cleaned up with a triple kill.
He's already looking for
2 seconds. Boom, finished off Miracle.
Oh no.
Got the first net, got the second net, and there's a third if needed. Have they got the kill?
Perfectly played by Weeha. Wow. That was a pleasure to watch, even though it probably seems pretty easy for a veteran Meepo player like him. But let me tell you, if you're behind, especially this early, the only play you can usually make is the opponent's safe. I know for a fact last game when Viking was roshing, they didn't expect to get contested effectively. In this game, they did not Shad did not expect himself to be like a liability in the bottom lane. As he walks up this high ground,
Inkswell, and he's going to keep running in. Shad is going to say, I'm pretty sure I have the advantage here, and takes out my control with ease.
Gets a slow.
Yep. Should be a kill on Kuro as well. Gets the bash, not that it was needed, and a quick, easy double kill for Viking GG.
The Spearbreaker is basically a third support at this point.
Yes, it's starting to feel that way. Miracle charging in. Needs to be careful. There's a Maledict on him, and I don't think he's going to survive this one. That's one way to survive it. Are they going to fight this one?
Definitely going to survive
They're
this one.
TPing. There's a lot of spells on Colin. Yeah, they're not going to
You're going to take so much damage from just quills, and then at that point, the Meepo come in.
Wow, GH, what a play.
That's why they love their IO, looks like.
Cooldowns to play around for the Viking GG side. Is Miracle gonna turn his back and shrug off some tower shots and threaten to charge forward? Be a little bit careful here, Shad.
He doesn't charge through the Ursa.
Yeah, Shad's got him on the front. He bashed him up and then just turned in front. Now gonna bounce Spirit Breaker. He couldn't get the Nether Strike off. He's been silenced as well by the Grim Strike. Meepo in trouble. Poof out. He
almost got silenced. He would have died if he got silenced there too, because he ghost sceptered. Okay. And
and trying to deward his Celery, who's going to get charged, relocated upon, and Weeha is on a mega kill streak. So everything else in this game seemed to be going well. They were addressing the Bristleback. Mind Control's having a rough one, but the one hero who went unaddressed was the Meepo, and it turns out Weeha is pretty damn good on this hero.
They're going to run into Roach with that Bristleback minus armor, obviously the Meepo, and they want to contest. Ursa's coming up in 2 seconds, but is it going to be fast enough? Queen of Pain, ulti's coming off cooldown.
Quick. Witch Doctor's still dead.
They see it with the Hawk. The quills didn't quite kill it. Okay,
they've killed it now. Can they time this? Shad goes in, perhaps a bit too early, but with the Sonic Whip, they're going to kill the Meepo, and they're going to snatch the Aegis. Perfect play from Viking GG. They have punished Nigma, and they will make them pay as they get follow-up kills on the Spirit Breaker, and now the Chen of Kuro. Triple kill for Shad. Nigma getting a bit too greedy, going for the Roshan.
We saw the reverse in the last game, right? And this is exactly the teeter-totter that bounces in favor of Viking GG this time around, that comes with the Meepo's Roche potential, right? If Meepo gets Roche, suddenly you're sinking real fast. But if Meepo gets denied like this, it can almost look hopeless for the Meepo lineup about 2-3 minutes from now. So I know Team Nigma is probably going to have a sense of urgency. And GH getting gone on bottom. Might even be going down before his team's able to help, but Miracle, he's TPing in. Might run after Toby. Toby does not have Roar.
GH still being chased by Shad. Does get the relocate up before Shad catches the Bastion. Now Shad, he's being ensnared up. Meepo's trying to kill the Ursa, but Meepo's dying for this one. The Enrage comes out.
Micro.
Yeah, Nigma. Meepo gonna get Celery in the back. The Ursa gonna get nice. E-Blade saves Weeha. Now he's gonna turn target. Finds the Beastmaster instead, and perfect micro.
That was sick to watch from Weeha. He purposely brought that Meepo back in to have it get hit just to E-Blade it. The second Ursa started hitting it again, and wow. You can tell they know how to play Meepo, right? Like, they know that if they wait even 2-3 minutes, this game is going to be a disaster. Ursa's probably going to feed on anyone that's by themselves. Stat at him. It's like a blink damage version as Miracle. Just run, dude.
Gets rid of the Phantom, but GH is being jumped on the back with the Inkswell stun. Boom. Trying to bring down GH with the IO out of the fight. They can
don't run, dude. You have to
take this one, but they can't even finish off GH. Finally, a Blink Scream will get the kill, but the Witch Doctor was the price to pay for it. As it does look like Nigma going to have to get the hell out of this one. Mind Control, has he got a charge target? He's been stunned up by the Inkswell. Charge away. There's a Yules. And boom. We'll set up another kill. Mind Control. Whew, it's been a rough one for him.
Yeah, he's sitting in poverty mode from the offlane. Even has a Nether Shawl to make sure the Ursa hits him even harder. As, would you say that Miracle, with this Fated Roach, that's the dream here?
I think some people would say that.
Yeah, as Weeha says that this I'm out of here.
The dream for Miracle as he gets chased down.
I do believe that...
Oh, and they lost a Vampire Fang.
Oh,
or
wow.
People's Gift, sorry.
I do believe that Ursa is pretty hard countered by Bristle in the early game. Like,
we'll see if either team can win a team fight before this next Roche comes back, since that is going to be what they both have their eyes on. Of course, Meepo drafts always Aegis is key, but at the same time, you've got Nurse on the other side, and Nigma say, forget waiting around for Roche, we're going to make our move now. They smoke up, and they're going to send Weeha forward with that Silver Edge, I imagine, to see what he can find. Pops it. The Hawk doesn't actually scan him. I don't know if the Radiant have detection. There's a sentry nearby further to the north. Weeha's trying to get the backlines, it looks like. There's going to be Shad with the Inkswell on him. Who's he going to go for here? Weeha, he's gone into the illusions. They found the Grimstrike, but he's going to get a Soul Bite off. The Calf bouncing around with the Death Ward as well. Meepo's been maledicted up. Meepo in a lot of trouble. The E-Blade keeping a line. He gets healed up as well. Oh, he turned this one. Meepo is surviving. How does Nigma do this? Well, Nigma's team fight with the sustain, the heals from the Chen, the Io, they do eventually lose the Meepo. Toby getting chased down here. He's in some trouble. It's Miracle who's dishing out the damage.
That looked like an absolute disaster for Nigma, and they just went 3 for 2.
Yeah.
Is that actually a win? That's the question, though, because Meepo is really your only carry with the way Miracle is itemizing. Instead of going for any halberd at all, he has elected to just enable his Meepo as much as possible with this full Crimson, full pipe, queuing up the AC starting to spawn in the next 30 seconds for both teams. That window of opportunity as Viking.
They make their move. Go. Kuro's Chen. Shad goes charging in. They see him and...
No buyback.
Yeah. Cop drops the ultimate, but that's with an Aghanim Scepter.
Oh, the first hit bash. No.
It does have buyback. Importantly, Roche does not respawn just yet. So they may have got these 2 support kills, but... Oh. Blink looking for the Bristle. If he'd found him with a Yule Scepter catch, that would have been able to cancel the TP.
Okay, he's going Halberd. He's like, never mind, never mind. Miracle might be, he did, the good old walk-up, turnaround strat.
Yep. Just in case he gets roared.
Celery.
Yeah. Charges in. Weeha going to go hoop his way in once Celery, but Celery gets him with that death with the Sonic Wave and the Maledict damage. They've got the Weeha kill, insta buyback. They want to make sure they can contest this one with Roche back alive. It's just so important. Shad is going to backblock Mind Control, and Spirit Breaker unable to get off his spells. He's going to instantly buy back. Look to charge his way in. Kuro, he's managed to pull in one. It's Weeha's Meepo that's being brought back to the fight. Shad's going to try TP out with the BKB. It's going to be close. He does do so.
They're going to run straight into Roche.
They've got to get Roche. If they don't, this is a disaster for Nigma. They're going for the kills first. Beastmaster doesn't get Nether Strike because of the Queen of Pain Yules. Miracle's charging it forward. Weeha's just going for Roshan, so the rest of Nigma creating space while they secure the Aegis. Meepo needs that Aegis to take this fight. Chaos going to bounce around with another Sonic Wave.
That actually came into play. The knockback.
Yeah, pushes them away.
Meepo's here.
Meepo coming back into this one. Didn't go for the Roshan in the end. And
Crimson's before Meepo's doing.
Miracle now addicted up once again. The Halberd proving to be annoying to deal with for the Ursa as Miracle going to go charging and forward. He's going to be careful if Gearswag's adding up, but they're kiting this Ursa. The Ursa does have Enrage, but without the BKB, he's still in some trouble. He's been ensnared up. There's going to be more ensnares to follow this, and with the Enrage wearing off, he is going to go down. Does not have buyback, and the chase is on. They want more. They get the Grimstroke, and Meepo will destroy your base so fast if you're not careful. Miracle's just going to go diving in. Toby's got no real good escape. Forces a buyback from the Grimstroke. They want the Queen of Pain now, but with the defensive Yules, they're not going to chase and overcommit. Roche still has not been claimed. Nigma have got to be thinking, if we can't get Rax here, we sure as hell better get Aegis. Wow. Buyback wins games, and it was Dire using, I believe, what, 2, 3 buybacks that fight?
The main difference I see between Tier 2 teams and Tier 1 teams, like Team Nigma, is their ability to just comprehend the win condition. Like, it looked so hopeless for them to win that fight. They lost all the heroes that had buyback, and everyone just insta-bought back. Like, they just knew exactly what they had to do to get this Roche, and they... Like, just imagine from Viking GG's perspective, it seems like so much has gone right for them. They've made a lot of good plays. They've killed the Meepo. They took the GH if he can, because if that Ghost Scepter pops, that is 4 seconds of invulnerability. GH holding onto the cheese as well, so wanting to have that first heal for a teammate. Sonic Wave being used just to clear creep waves. It's an Ags, though.
Yeah.
Low cooldown, 40 seconds. It actually has the cooldown reduction as well, so it's more like 35.2. Quick maths. Actually, I just looked at the cooldown number.
Miracle getting going on. The Maledict, the Cast coming down. The Iron Tethering. They could be in some trouble. Yeah, use the cheese instantly, though. Could pay the price with it. He's got the Ghost Scepter. He did like a little bit longer. He's still got it. It was just the Chen heals. So GH is baiting them in, and Shad, he committed BKB to this one. He's going to turn and run. He can't fight even with the BKB. Charge forward, going to snap 2 on the backlines, and Queen of Pain goes down.
To the Queen of Pain. That looked like a cheese. Miracle literally went from like 20% to 90%.
That's Chen for you, I guess. Well, Chen with IO. The heal is absolutely insane. Miracle going to get E-bladed up, but he's still A-OK on the front lines here. He's keeping them in the fountain. While the Meepo's going to the tier
14, 14, swipes. 15.
Could be close.
There's a hit for a bonus 500.
Roche going down, BSJ. Weeha's just killing the tier 4s. Now he's killing the throne. Bristle's keeping him in the face. He's going to cook again. And push it's over. Wow, Nigma focus the throne while Bristle deals with the heroes. What a way to finish this series.
I think it's one thing for the first game where things kind of went according to plan. The recipe for success for Team Nigma, they wiped the first Roche, they get it, everything. But in this game, I don't think both teams would have won from the situation they were in after that first Roche. So that was... I think Viking GG is going to learn a lot from that game. I think these are the